Ciao ragazzi, welcome back. It's been 6 days since the season ended, right? Inter crowned champions, Milan, Juve, and Atalanta all qualify for the Champions League as well. Napoli just missed out by 1 point. You would think I would get a chance to relax from the season, right? Wrong. Welcome back, ragazzi. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. I thought once offseason would hit that I would get a break from all this stuff, but this has been the most busiest week of the season so far, and it's 6 days, 6 days past the end of the season. So, so much for vacation. So much has gone on in this last week. Before we get into it, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you subscribe to the page, leave comments. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you for all those who have done it so far. We appreciate your support. So yeah, where do we begin with all this, right? So much chaos has gone on here in the last 6 days. It's just been a whirlwind day after day. Actually, today is Saturday when we're recording this, and it's been the most quiet day of the week thus far. But yeah, let's get into this, right? So the first bit of news started to trickle in right after the season ended on Sunday night. We heard that Rino Gattuso stepped down as manager of Napoli, as well as De Zerbi from Sassuolo stepped down as well. So those are the first dominoes that I guess fell, and everything started to roll after that. But you know, Sunday was chaotic as it was. End of the season, lots of stuff going on. But the two first chips that fell were Gattuso and De Zerbi. But then once we woke up on Monday morning, things started to roll really rapidly. So the first bit of news that we got on Monday morning was that Milan signed Mike Maignan from Lille, the top goalkeeper from Lille, 21 clean sheets this season, crowned champions of Lyon. Breaking news, because he's a top goalkeeper. Milan have Donnarumma. What's going to happen, right? So Milan knew that the chances of signing Donnarumma were 50-50, and so they brought in a backup just in case, or a backup plan, I should say, just in case. Signed Maignan to a 5-year deal. And the other bit of news that came out today is Massimiliano Allegri. He's more than likely going to join Real Madrid because the rumors are that Zinedine Zidane would step down, and so Allegri would be swooping in because he's been vacant for a couple years now, right? And he's been looking for that top job to jump into. Everyone's thinking it's Real Madrid, right? It's the next step up. Why not? It's you know, one of the top teams in the world. Obviously, brand-wise, is one of the best ones in the world. So that was the main rumor on Monday. But already, Maignan signing with Milan, and the rumors with Donnarumma, and then also Allegri possibly going to Real Madrid. It took everyone aback on Monday. That was just Monday. Tuesday comes around, and it's just another slow day, right? Maresca, who is an Italian who been managing at Manchester City, he joins Parma. Parma relegated Parma to Serie B. Obviously, their experiment this year with Liverani didn't work, and then, you know, their old manager comes in to try to save it, and they couldn't really do the job, so they got a new manager, and so it is Maresca going to Serie B. That wouldn't be all. Gennaro Gattuso signs with Fiorentina. Many people rumor that this would possibly happen. We weren't sure if it was or not. We all thought this would probably be a really great fit. Not as much pressure on him at Fiorentina, but if he can do anything he did with Milan or Napoli, with what he can do with Fiorentina, we're looking at possibly a really wonderful relationship here. So that happened. De Zerbi, who also stepped down on Sunday, he joined Shakhtar Donetsk, and people are thinking, what? This guy is supposed to go to Serie A and join a bigger club than Sassuolo. But no, what he did, I think, is actually going to be brilliant for his career. He goes to the Ukrainian Giants. He's going to get Champions League football every year, get a chance to work on his craft, all without the pressures of Serie A. So he's going to get chances, lots of experience in Champions League. I'm going to have some fantastic players, lots of Brazilians on that team, and he's going to be able to hone his craft. You know, you give him 2-3 years at Donetsk, comes back to Serie A, joins a really top club. You're looking at one of the elite managers in the league. But we'll see. You know, best of luck to De Zerbi. The football he brought to Sassuolo was just beautiful, right? He really turned that team into a European contender, and they just missed out this year. So yeah, best of luck to De Zerbi. That was not the only bit of news. Allegri, all of a sudden rumors started flying that he may join Juventus. Now this would mean a long shot at the moment because everyone thought Madrid is where he wants to go. But you know, hey, Juventus fans, they're not sure about Pirlo. Or Juventus team is not so sure about Pirlo. But you know, hey, why not? Let's contact Allegri, see what happens. there was a falling out with Paratici prior to his leaving the first time. So we're not sure. I think it's a long shot, but yeah, it's a big bit of news right there. So lots of stuff happening on Tuesday. This is still only Tuesday. So then Wednesday rolls around, and the first bit of news, the first domino that fell on Wednesday was Paratici ends up leaving Juventus. What the guy who kind of pretty much fired Allegri. He kind of was the mastermind behind bringing in Sarri and Pirlo, trying to bring attractive football to Juventus. Agnelli comes in and says, nah, that ain't us. The beautiful game, we tried, the experiment did not work out. We're going to go back to something tried and true, at least away from you. And so Paratici is gone. So that was the first bit of news that came out. Bigger news that came out, the champions, Inter Milan, their manager resigns. It was mutual consent. Rumors that they would have to offload 80 million euros worth of talent from the team. Did not sit well with Conte. I'm sure Conte had to have known with COVID and all the financial issues that it would be tighter this year, but losing 80 million euros worth of players is a lot, and Conte did not like it. They've been butting heads forever, right? Last year there was rumors that he was going to resign before the season even started, and luckily they went on, and for Inter they ended up winning the title. But he steps down. So Inter, the newly crowned champions, lose their manager, their $12 million man, Antonio Conte. So he's out of the job. And the world, the Twitter world is going ablaze because, like, what? What's going on? Inter, Pazza Inter? It's I got no words. I mean, I'm sure you don't either. It's been crazy. And if things couldn't get any crazier, you go to the other side of Milan. Yeah, you heard yesterday that, or on Monday, that Maignan joined with Milan. Well, Donnarumma is leaving Milan now. So Maignan is the number one starting goalkeeper for Milan. Donnarumma, the Serie A Madness continues. Donnarumma is gone from Milan. Rumors were that Maldini asked him at the end of the season, after the last game, hey, will you accept the $8 million a season? And apparently Donnarumma said, I do what Raiola tells me. Maldini said, you're done. We don't do that here in Milan. The club is bigger than the players. So Donnarumma is gone. So everyone's like, whoa, where is he going to go? Is he going to Juventus? Where is he going? But one big news after the other kept falling down on Wednesday. What else do we have? Oh, let's go back to Real Madrid. Zinedine Zidane is expected to step down from Real Madrid. Rumors are that he'll probably join Juventus because Allegri will join Real Madrid. Zidane was a fucking world-class player. Well, he's always been a world-class player, but when he was at Juventus, he was obviously the best players in the world at the time throughout his career. But all rumors are that nostalgia coming in, that Zidane's gonna go back to Juventus, help them get to that next level, and Allegri to Real Madrid. So it just so many things going on Wednesday. One big name after the other. I mean, several of the top clubs in Italy are involved. Some of the top clubs in the world are involved, and so it's just one thing after another. Let's see what Thursday has to hold, right? Thursday comes along, and Massimiliano Allegri joins Juventus. What? The guy who was the long shot to join the club, many thought that would not happen. He joins Juventus. Pirlo officially sacked after one season. A semi-successful season. Juventini will tell you it was not that successful, but he did win 2 trophies this year. So yeah, that was crazy news right there. The other bit of news was that Simone Inzaghi leaves Lazio and joins Inter. Who saw that coming? I guess that wasn't such a out of left field. There weren't many choices really that Inter could go with. Conte was gone. Allegri's already just joined Juventus. Who else is out there? Is Zidane gonna go there? Spalletti's not gonna go there, right? Spalletti's name has been out there, but Simone Inzaghi, obviously a top talented manager in Serie A, rumored to join Juventus before Sarri and Pirlo joined them. So yeah, it's crazy in there because Lazio now are out of a manager. A guy who's been a Laziale for life is just gone, and he's going to joining Inter. I mean, this makes perfect sense, right? The fit seems perfect because Simone Inzaghi plays a 3-5-2. Inter played a 3-5-2. I see it works. I mean, it makes sense to me. But yeah, 2 big pieces that fell on Thursday. Let's see what the end of the week holds, right? What happened on Friday? Friday was a little bit more quieter. but still, some craziness happening, right? Rumors now that Hakimi is going to be leaving Milan, or Inter Milan, excuse me. Rumors are that he's going to be joining PSG. There's rumors of 60 million euros or 80 million euros. One of the top, if not the top, right back or right wing back in Serie A is now leaving the champions and moving to possibly PSG. We'll see come Monday morning if that actually comes to fruition. But yeah, crazy news right there. The vultures are already starting to come for the Italian champions. We talked about the money that they needed to recoup because they're in debt. Inter is, and so losing Hakimi would be a big piece to that. And then the other bit of news, remember when we talked about Gattuso leaving Napoli? They're without a manager. Not anymore. Friday the news came out that Spalletti would join Napoli. This is another match made in heaven, it seems like. The style of play that Spalletti likes to play, 4-2-3-1, fits Napoli very well, and he's always had strikers that have scored a lot of goals under him. You would have to, Frank's talked about it from Serie A Sitdown. He said that, hey, look at Osimhen to be a contender for Capocannoniere next year, and I believe it too. You would see the team. I would hope he would build a team around not only Lorenzo Insigne, but also Victor Osimhen and Peter Zielinski. Those three pieces right there are key on the offensive side to help Napoli get to the next level. So hey, we thought Napoli was very good this past year. They're probably going to be even better going to next year. I think they'll make the Champions League. They'll probably be in the Scudetto hunt as well. We'll see how long it takes Spalletti to acclimate to his new team, but all indications are this is a really, really good fit. So that's 5 days worth of news that happened that normally takes like a year to happen. I mean, just the season's been crazy, no doubt, but the last 5 days I thought I was gonna have a vacation, and no vacation. It's just been crazier than the rest of the season. So it's Saturday, nothing really has happened so far today, but look for Monday and the rest of the offseason to be just as chaotic. Still positions available, still a lot of moves to be made, including with Internazionale. You'd imagine some more moves with Juventus as well. Now that Allegri's there, Allegri's got a little bit more power than he did before, so he can really get the team to play the way he wants. It's going to be a fun offseason for all the fans, maybe not so much for me and all of us who have to make videos and stuff like that, but hey, this is why we love the game. This is why we love Calcio, Serie A. So thank you again for watching. Stay tuned. I'm sure more news will happen. Please, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you follow us, Serie A Sitdown on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, like, leave comments. The Serie A Madness will not end, I guarantee. It's always been full of drama, and this off-season, these 5 days into off-season, certainly has been chaotic. So, again, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, we are there. Stream our podcast anywhere you can stream music, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, we are there. So, until the next bit of news breaks, ragazzi, we will see you then, and try to embrace the Serie A Madness. Ciao.